tonight just became phenomenal.
A terrific striker, a master purveyor of high-flying, innovative offense. AJ Styles has competed at this level for decades. Such a special athlete.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles is an athlete who many would argue possesses the best all-around skill set in WWE. Styles has an unmatched drive to win. Undeterred passion, fire, and desire. And we're going to see it on display tonight, courtesy of the Phenomenal One.
You know, being known as phenomenal, that's just the beginning.
Well, anytime AJ Styles is in the ring, you have to almost assume that it's going to turn into an instant classic. Yeah, another one's imminent tonight. A celebrity turned certified superstar.
And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds, Logan Paul!
You know, we know Logan Paul's taken on some of the top names in boxing and WWE, and he may be big on the internet, but can he really handle a fight? Why don't you roll in the ring and find out yourself, Saxton? No, I'm good. I'm good right here. Put a little respect on Logan Paul's name.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, come on. That's not fair.
Jump-starting the action here.
This isn't very sportsmanlike. Oh, give me a break, Saxton. From the middle rope, beautiful springboard moonsault.
And the referee is motioning for these superstars to get into the ring where this match belongs.
I'm not sure there's any reasoning with them at this point.
And he tosses him back in now. Oh, what a punch. He's not in a good spot here, guys. Referee signals for the bell, and we are finally underway.
These superstars are seeing red right now, gentlemen.
Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
And he stonewalls Logan.
Showing off his aerial magic. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Oh, the moonsault connects.
Big splash in the corner. Trapped in the corner, no escape from these punches. Big punch finds its mark. This is quickly turning into a slugfest. Oh, slugging away with everything they've got. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Who will break first? That is the question. Oh!
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Phenomenal blitz. Put in the corner now. And just in time, he gets out of there. Ooh, into the cover, looking for the win.
Getting the shoulder up before two.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough. AJ with the wherewithal to avoid that. Into the DDT. seeing one response after another, neither superstar gaining a foothold.
AJ Styles, look at the striking combo by Styles.
Oh, man, every single one hitting the mark.
Moonsault, misses the target. Man.
What a shot.
Not looking good in this position.
The colossal clutch. On the ropes, has to let go of the hold now.
Arm drag.
Very nice. Big flying forearm.
Ooh, he's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
If you can dream of a wrestling maneuver, AJ can likely do it better than your imagination. And he gets directed into the corner. Caught by the back of the elbow. Big knee to the midsection.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Just a full-on blitz from Styles.
Paul has to wake up and fast. Oh!
What a cross body.
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
From the middle rope.
Able to make a timely escape. That right there was a patented crash and burn. The decision to go high risk produced no reward. Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
We could see a count out here.
Back in the nick of time.
He's able to slip away from that. Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage. Inverted DDT. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad? Keep your voice down. Oh, man, he's getting ready to pull the trigger. From the ropes. Completely missed the mark there. Dueling reversals. High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Countered into a jawbreaker.
A string of counters. Wicked chop block. What a double axe handle. Springboard. Springboard 450 on the mark. And there's that innovative offense from AJ Styles.
AJ scaling the turnbuckles.
Up high, diving crossbody, throwing all caution to the wind.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Ooh! He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Styles from the top.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Oh, man. Logan telling his opponent to bring it.
And a counter by Styles. Oof. AJ Styles, leg kick by AJ Styles.
Logan Paul able to avoid impact.
And AJ didn't have any answer for that attack.
Yeah, but you gotta expect a few bumps and bruises at this point.
Manages to reverse it. Oh, he flips that around.
A superstar hook in the arm. Look at this rush of strikes. Every ounce of the body is a target.
Paul's attack gets reversed.
Enziguri finds its mark.
A slingshot cross body.
Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target. A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Fought off with an elbow.
Solid punch.
I'm worried our announce table will soon be in the line of fire here. Who cares about the table? What about us?
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Uh-oh.
Styles taking him by surprise. Boom. Oh, what a kick. Got to get back in the ring to stay in the match. Going up to the turnbuckle here. He gets back in right
To the sky. Yes, he had that coming all night.
And AJ Styles taking even more damage there.
Yeah, Logan Paul able to unleash some hellacious attacks to bring things to his favor.
Got them off their feet here.
I'm getting dizzy just watching.
Oh, crash and burn.
A brutal impact after taking a gigantic gamble like that.
Tossed back into the ring.
Oh, right to the throat. Great move. 450 by Styles.
Here we go.
The spiral tap. A thing of beauty. Does Styles finish the job here?
2. And that'll finally do it. What a victory.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles walking away with the win.
That was the kind of phenomenal performance we've come to expect from AJ.
A man who has gone from perfect to flawed.
But Spears is all the better for it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Niagara Falls, Canada. Weighing in at 223 pounds, Sean Spears.
A gifted competitor with a wealth of in-ring knowledge, Sean Spears is a threat.
With or without a chair in his hands.
And now you can see into the eyes of a man possessed.
Well, Spears is ready to drag any opponent down into his own personal darkness.
The dragon has landed.
And the high-flying action is about to start.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from Tallahassee, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, Dragon Lee!
From the mouth of the dragon and the belly of the beast, Dragon Lee has arrived.
A fiery passion, breathtaking ability, Dragon Lee has an extremely bright future.
Lee draws the battle lines, moves with urgency, just such a spectacular competitor to watch.
Many folks believe this man, Dragon Lee, is the future of Lucha Libre, and I can't argue with that.
Dragon Lee has certainly shown he has the ability to live up to the legacy left by competitors like Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio.
The ruthless, cunning Sean Spears looking to do some serious damage here in this one.
Sean Spears is everything a grizzled vet should be. Welcoming.
Going for the cover. And he easily stops the ref's count.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Ooh!
What next? Setting up.
A reversal! He saw that coming.
Oh, God.
Oof. Kick to the gut. Counter on Spears.
Got him in the corner now. In the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
Dragon Lee is so impressive in the ring, so crisp and dynamic. Corey, what's the biggest tip you have for anyone trying to topple a talent the caliber of Dragon Lee?
That impressive, dynamic in-ring style is something that can be used against Dragon Lee, Cole. If you can sucker Dragon Lee into making big mistakes and tactical errors, you can really turn the tide in your favor. That's the risk that comes with a high-risk style like Dragon Lee's.
Crushing impact corner and a couple back elbows to follow.
All momentum is swung to Sean.
Yeah, Dragon Lee's clearly made one too many mistakes at this point, and this is how you capitalize on that.
Oof, that can knock you out.
Double axe handle. Oof, retaliated with a knee to the face. Powerbomb position.
Throwing down punches and counters out.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark. Look out!
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Talk about a jumping nothing. A real miscalculation on their part.
A running Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful.
And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch. Going up, uh-oh.
fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
Oof, this match has spilled out to our announcer's area.
Let's hope they take it back in the ring soon. Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Oh, and it's reversed.
He realizes this is his opportunity. Taking aim.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
He might actually get the win here.
Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
He's far from finished.
Answer that with a knee to the gut. Boom, right in the button.
We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
Oh, attacked in the midsection. Uh-oh.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut. Check this out. Just deadlifted up into a power bomb.
Oh, knee to the...
Lee with the cover. Looking to end it. On the ropes. So that'll end the pin.
Spears isn't going to like what's about to come his way.
Dragon Lee.
Operation Dragon. Dragon Lee just ended this.
And picks up a monumental victory.
Here is your winner, Dragon Lee!
The ruthless, cunning Shawn Spears looking to do some serious damage here in this one.
Shawn Spears is everything a grizzled vet should be. Welcoming, honest, and with a wealth of knowledge. I'm surprised there isn't a constant line of superstars in the back trying to get Spears to impart some of his wisdom to them.
I would never describe Spears as welcoming or honest, Corey, but you're not wrong about there being a lot to learn from a vet like him. I'm just not sure Spears is willing to teach the best lessons.
But there's no place Dragon Lee feels more at home than right there in the squared circle. Dragon Lee can hit you from all angles, create offense from seemingly anywhere.
Oh, what a shot.
Arm control here, gonna roll through. The maestro applied.
Gets his shoulder up right before two.
Still early goings here for these men.
Spine buster.
With a sit out, nasty.
Asmo set up in the corner of the ring. Corner and a couple back elbows to follow.
Double axe handle. If there's one thing Dragon Lee needs to do here, it's keep the speed going at all costs. The same goes for maintaining a flurry of offense. This will all come down to who dictates the pace.
Yeah, and if Dragon Lee can do that, he should be coming out of this one with a win.
Boom! Crushing impact corner and a couple back elbows to follow.
Dragon Lee's confidence is waning here.
And wait!
Stops the count before it, too.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Quick strike to the lower body.
Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading. Had the wherewithal to counter Dragon.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Foot to the belly.
Oh, this is a great move, the Brain Buster.
Shawn Spears hoisting them up.
Uh-oh. Sliding out of danger there.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. Scoop slam sets things up.
Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker. Oh, an inverted atomic drop. Very nice.
Ooh, again.
And that was a clear attack to his core, maybe seeing an opening.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Turned it around with a reversal. Fist directly to the gut.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
And Spears is having his way right now.
Dragon Lee is looking for a solution.
Boom.
Lee sidesteps that. Ooh.
Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
Whoa!
Crossbody
To the floor.
absolutely reckless. Abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Big clothesline.
Dragon Lee's confidence is waning here.
Spears just
Sean Spears hoisting them up. Looking for the end, the C4.
and that can vanquish Dragon Lee.
2. Picking up the victory as his opponent does his best Saxton, stares up at the lights.
Here is your winner, Sean Spears!
Dragon Lee stunned and enraged by his loss here.
Sean Spears
And here we go with the second generation luchador Dragon Lee, who has seen an incredible amount of success in WWE.
Watching one Dragon Lee match, there's no wonder why he's so well respected in the locker room. He spent a lot of time honing his abilities around the world, learning and adopting many of the respective styles.
Yeah, Byron, I think you'd be hard-pressed to find a superstar as well-rounded as Lee.
And then there's Sean Spears, who considers himself a helping hand in the locker room, a guiding force, if you will. You know, true mentors are hard to come by in this business, but Sean Spears is selfless enough to put himself out there.
I think you mean Sean Spears is manipulative enough, Corey. I would never trust any help or guidance from a weasel like him.
If there's one thing Dragon Lee needs to do here, it's keep the speed going at all costs. The same goes for maintaining a flurry of offense. This will all come down to who dictates the pace.
Yeah, and if Dragon Lee can do that, he should be coming out of this one with a win. Oh, he fends that off.
Kick right to the back of the leg.
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Bam!
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Oh,
Neither competitor is backing down.
Oh! WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Oof!
super kick. Nope. Yep.
Oh!
Ah, kick right to the gut.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Caught with a punch.
Oh, right in the solar plexus.
Dragon Lee's confidence is waning here.
And I don't see Spears relenting anytime soon.
Gets driven into the corner.
Lee messing with him, clearly trying to force an error. Wow, float over.
Into the Liger Bomb.
Ooh. There's not much room out there.
Are you kidding me? Off the apron to the floor. And Sean got tested there.
Yeah, Dragon showed a solid game plan there.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
A fireman's carry into him.
Drives him down face first into the knee. Ringing the arm. Well, that changed.
Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker. And it seems like his head might be the target here.
From the apron, punch to the stomach, and stopped in their tracks. Ooh,
Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen.
right to the leg.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Ooh, stop to the tummy.
Tummy?
And Dragon is all business now.
Ripcord from behind.
Jarring ripcord knee.
Dropping the elbow. And now Dragon Lee is taking over.
And this is Dragon Lee in control because he's dictating the pace, keeping things going just the way he likes.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap.
From the top.
Sean able to reverse.
Finally, Sean's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Sean isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him.
Lee gets met with a response. Fends it off. Good counter. Turns it around.
Eats a punch to the face.
Sean able to reverse.
He's pushing back now.
Oh yeah, he's got a new sense of purpose now. Punch connects. Tagged with a punch. Boot to the stomach. Oh, right across the solar plexus.
Spears with his opponent draped over his shoulders. C4.
Spears with a game ender.
And again, the head has been the target here.
It's a surefire way to keep your opponent out of sorts.
Counter on Spears.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
With the counter.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face.
Flips their opponent around in a jarring ripcord knee.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner,
Kevin Owens has arrived.
Time to fight Owens fight.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
Throughout his career, KO has let it be known he will fight anyone, anywhere.
Truly, Kevin Owens has no hint of fear in his being. A look of pure focus on the face of the prize fighter.
Because KO always has his eyes on the prize.
The very dangerous Jimmy Uso.
Hey, Saxton, no yeet.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso!
Made a ruthless move to step out of the shadow of his brother in order to put the range of his talent on full display.
And according to Jimmy, it was well worth it. The only question now is, can WWE handle the real, untethered Jimmy Uso? Well, he better be ready for a fight because he's in the way of the prize fighter right now. We have the bell, and it's time to fight for Jimmy Uso, who's been obsessed with showing who he is as his own man, no matter what it impacts.
It's not wise to try and enter the psyche of Jimmy, but he needs to keep his mind clear and focus on the task at hand, not fixate on proving a point.
He doesn't care who he hurts. What Jimmy Uso has done is become an island unto himself, and in the process, ripped his family apart.
Yeah, but we're also looking at one of the most determined superstars in the locker room in Kevin Owens. Let's not forget that.
If by determined you mean ruthless, then sure, absolutely, Corey. Although I suppose there is quite the fine line between both of those attributes in Owens' case. Wow.
Cha-ching! Step up, Enziguri.
Not the kind of offense you expect from a superstar with that build.
And that has to knock all the wind out of you. Corey, any tips on how to take on Jimmy Uso?
Nothing fancy, Cole. Just keep on him. Keep beating Jimmy down. Keep coming at him. Eventually, Jimmy will have no answer, and he'll just be a sitting duck and get sent right into the corner.
Demoralizing spot. For Jimmy Uso.
Yeah, this is how to get to Jimmy. Come at him head on and don't stop. Jimmy's clearly got no answer here. From the opposition.
Jimmy able to take a stand there.
But Jimmy has to push now while the window's open.
Right into the pin.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before two.
Impressive counter by KO.
Oh, brutal forearm.
Crushed in the corner.
Silver kick!
Oh, boom, what a kick.
Oh! He just flipped the script there. Spear! That's it. I think KO might be out.
Oh, my God, did you see that? Kick out at one.
Unbelievable! Kick out at one?
Unbelievable, more like inhuman.
Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself. And that typical disregard of Owens given right back to him.
Yeah, that ruthless side of Jimmy just absolutely took over there. Up high.
Pop-up powerbomb. This is how far KO is willing to go to put himself on the line to put food on the table.
Oh, brutal forearm.
He saw it coming from Owens. Flying forearm.
Owens avoids that one.
Point of the elbow finds the mark. No signs of either combatant backing down.
He counters with a great reversal. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Super kick by Kevin Owens.
All hooked up. Spiked with a package pile driver. Checkmate. It's
Into the
over.
cover. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
He is just barely still in the fight. I don't know how many more times he's going to be able to kick out after that.
That was too close for comfort.
A livid Owens, realizing he's going to have to do even more to finish this, and knowing the lengths he will go to win, that could mean something very dangerous. Ooh! Turns it around.
Jimmy Uso just trying to humiliate his opponent now.
Jimmy saw it coming.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Stomping away.
Just ruthless.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Here we go. Jimmy going up high. Great thinking to stop up.
Up high.
Totally missed that one.
Now trampling the opposition.
Kick right to the gut.
Over and over again.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Don't do it.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
Evasive maneuvering there.
Oh!
And Owens finding himself once again on the wrong side of an offensive exchange.
This match finally really taking its toll. Who knows how much further this thing will go now?
And now he gets back into the ring. Making way towards the top rope. Up high.
Whoa, what a landing.
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt. Kevin Owens. What? Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Lands a kick to the gut. Oh, colliding with the barricade. Super kick.
So precise with the super kick.
Measuring him now, lining it up.
Vaulting plancha, incredible. Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
He's heading up high.
Look at the height.
Look out below.
From ring post to ring side, risking it all paid off. Incoming.
Through the air. And connects.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big, taking flight. Whoa, look out.
From all the way up, wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Package powerbomb. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Kevin Owens tosses his opponent to the outside of the ring. Things do not bode well for whatever Owens has in mind here for his opponent.
Apron power bomb! KO can end this now. Foot to the gut.
Gets put into the barricade.
Right to the back.
Attacks being poured on by KO.
He just turned this into the KO show. Oh my goodness. What a barrage of stomps.
Heading back into the ring now. Owens sizing him up from the top.
Look at the height. You gotta be kidding me. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Boom!
And he avoids what was coming.
Oh, a flurry of strikes. Forearm smash! Spear!
Owens is in some serious trouble.
And staying with it into the cover.
2. Got him through the suffering. Still gets the win.
Here is your winner, Jimmy.
And Kevin Owens is a man you do not want to set off.
Yeah, once something sets Owens off, he's like a dog with a bone, Michael. He's not letting go until he's good and ready. And even then, all it takes is one little reminder and Owens is right back where he started.
For better or worse, that dogged persistence has defined KO throughout his career.
But you can't look past Jimmy Uso on the other side of the ring. I don't know what it could be, but I do know Jimmy most likely has a trick up his sleeve tonight.
Uso always has a plan, Saxton. People sleep on how crafty Jimmy Uso is, but that's definitely a mistake.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Owens gets control. Corey, if you're Kevin Owens in this one, what is your game plan?
KO can throw so much at his opponents. He has that impressive of an arsenal, but I'd actually suggest he tone it down here. I know they say high risk leads to high reward, but it's still high risk. And Owens has first-hand experience of that. He needs to work smarter and stick to the basics.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark. He's quick to get out of the way there.
Oh,
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
that attack certainly put Jimmy's toughness to the test.
No cause for concern on his part. It's still early.
Jimmy saves himself. Got out of the way.
Here it comes. Stay away from the worm. The tequila sunrise.
Oh, it's KO. KO. Oh, that was a great counter to the single leg crab.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Forearm smash.
Brutal forearm.
Super kick.
By Kevin Owens.
Super kick. Forearm.
He avoids the contact
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
and stays one step ahead. Oh, he was waiting for him the whole time.
Strong kick out there.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Ooh, Owens on the attack.
And that's Owens working smart. Nothing too flashy, just sticking to basics and getting results.
Forearm smash. This match is getting the better of him.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
Waistlock applied, but their opponent manages to fight out with a series of punches.
Got him in his grasp.
Samoan drop. Can he do it here? And he breaks the count quickly.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Forearm smash.
Ooh, bullseye.
Super kick.
By Kevin Owens. Propped up in the corner.
Bang.
bang!
Just using their foot as a weapon.
So ruthless.
Ooh.
Jimmy dodges out of that.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Forearm smash. Jimmy's looking helpless to every attack.
Owens is looking unstoppable.
Super kick by Kevin Owens.
Caught the leg.
Counters and counters, each superstar looking dialed in.
Kevin Owens.
With a package powerbomb.
And that's why Owens feels he can stomp around here picking fights. He has an armory of maneuvers like that.
Owens wreaking havoc.
Jimmy here in a disheartening position.
Oh, what a kick.
Right to the gut.
Boot right to the throat. Stops that offense from connecting.
He finally creates some more offense for himself.
Maybe Jimmy's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Wow! Sidewinder suplex. Pin, does Jimmy have enough time to recover? He just might regret this decision. Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Jimmy's looking helpless to every attack.
Owens is holding nothing back.
Look at the height. Look at the height and the impact from KO.
Clothesline.
Oh, driving the elbow.
These two going strike for strike, it seems.
Oh!
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Boom!
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Oh, ouch!
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Boom!
This is a war of attrition with...
Oh, man, the shots raining down, one after another.
Looks like we know who won that exchange.
Super kick!
Jimmy gets intercepted.
And avoids taking any damage.
Owens with a pop-up power bomb.
Oh, Kevin Owens setting him up.
Spiked with a package pile driver. That's one hell of an exclamation mark.
Shoulders down. Man, that has got to feel good. Sweet, sweet victory.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens!
Kevin Owens celebrating this win.
You can already see the effect this loss is having on Jimmy.
Yeah, he's instantly turning this failure into motivation.
The right-hand man of the bloodline is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 209 pounds,
Tama Tonga fights like a wild animal in the ring and holds absolutely nothing back.
That savagery makes Tama Tonga a very fearsome and intimidating competitor.
And Tama Tonga, not someone you can take lightly. A certified threat to anyone in the ring.
Or outside the ring, if you've really gotten on his bad side. Tama Tonga has beaten people up all over the world.
And hoarded tag team gold along the way.
And I believe he's ready to deliver another decisive victory.
Well, that's the only way Tama Tonga knows how to do it.
Here comes trouble.
Tonga Loa ready to wreck shop.
And his opponent from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 230 pounds, Tonga Loa!
As tough as they come, just like his legendary father Haku.
Trust me, Tonga Loa inherited the mean streak too.
Oh, look out!
Looks like somebody's ready to get this match underway.
What a cheap... shot.
Just leveling the playing field, Cole.
This is horrible.
Getting back into the ring now. And now this match has officially begun.
I'm not even sure the word official is in their vocabulary at this point.
I think you're right, Saxton, and I love it.
Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
They've got their opponent in the fireman's carry and
Bang! Jack.
there's the cutter.
Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark. And a clothesline.
Tonga Loa is waning a bit right now.
Unrelenting attack. It's from Tama.
And Tonga Loa heads him off at the pass.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
And Tonga Loa gets cut down there.
Yeah, and Tama had him well measured.
Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark.
Legs caught. Ooh, great anticipation. Tama Tonga showing plenty of intensity here.
Any attempts of offense from Tonga Loa are being sapped. And into the corner he goes.
Unloading with an uppercut.
to the midsection. Jumping DD.
Oh, no, we don't need this right now.
Sure we do. The more the merrier.
These two are having a fantastic matchup. Well, where is he? And Tama evades that.
And Tongaloa got turned around there.
Ooh, clubbing strike to the back.
Tongaloa in a bit of danger.
Unrelenting attacks from Tama. Oh, stuck between the corner and a splash. Got out of there at the perfect time.
Oh, right to the throat.
Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee.
Tongaloa put a stamp on this one.
How the hell do you kick out of that?
I have no words. Not even a 2 count?
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time? Just absorbing way too much damage at this stage.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
Kick to the gut by Tama Tonga. And look out, here it comes, the Tonga twist. Is that all she wrote for Tongaloa?
Tama Tonga.
Tongan twist.
Victory nearly in hand for Tama Tonga.
2. It's over. It is over.
Here is your winner, Tama Tonga!
Tonight, Tongaloa was off his game.
And I won't even begin to try and unpack what's going on in Tama Tonga's mind at any given moment. But he has to feel proud of his performance tonight. Here comes the Samoan werewolf.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
To say Jacob Fatu has made an immediate impact would be kind of an understatement, guys.
Well, Fatu's first WWE match was the main event of Money in the Bank, where he helped the New Bloodline beat Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, if that wasn't impressive enough, Corey, he won a tag team title opportunity in his second match, which led to championship gold in just his third WWE match.
And I predict there will be many more main events and title wins for this man.
There is nothing but pure hatred in his eyes.
What are you talking about, Saxton? Jacob Fatu loves Solo. He says it all the time.
Because Solo wants destruction, and Jacob is more than happy to deliver it.
boys, it's yeet time.
Okay, well, first things first, Saxton, you should never yeet.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso!
You look at what Jey Uso has done away from the bloodline, and he is definitely worthy of the main event moniker.
First man in over 3 years to pin Roman Reigns. Nearly defeated the tribal chief. Went on and earned multiple titles without his family.
But Jey will not be happy until he is on top of the mountain all by himself. From one half of the greatest tag team of all time to his own man.
There's nothing like a Jey Uso entrance. The Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu ready for action here.
It doesn't matter who you are, if you're family or just some stranger off the street, Jacob Fatu is always ready for a fight, and he definitely doesn't care about your well-being.
Yeah, Corey, Jacob Fatu is a one-track mind, and it's focused on nothing more than violence.
In the opposite corner is Jey Uso, a man who has reached new heights in his WWE career all on his own.
Yeah, main event isn't just a nickname, it's Jey Uso's whole mentality these days. The man's got main event swagger and main event reactions from the crowd. Main event Jey.
Sends his opponent to the outside of the ring, picking up speed.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
Vicious use of the knee. This battle is spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
Ooh! Kick and an uppercut. A consistent attack here from Jey.
A fully focused Jey Uso right here.
Blast off! Bang!
Never saw it coming.
Jey Uso is a superstar who you can never quite keep down. Corey, that has to factor into this match, right?
Absolutely, Cole. Jey's resilience and borderline defiant attitude could very well be his key to victory here. As long as he keeps that fire inside him and keeps on fighting, Jey can be unstoppable.
Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark.
He puts him into the corner.
Oh, man! Intercepted the attack with a kick to the face. Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
He's getting fired up now. Really, what's Jacob Fatu's intentions here?
Connecting on the DDT.
And it can be all over for Jey.
2 count. And they're still in this.
What a crucial kick out, and the blood is still pumping for Jey Uso.
And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move couldn't finish things. And I'm sure Jey's bloodline didn't like what they saw there.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Jacob Fatu wanted to bring.
Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
Somehow Jey's got to turn the momentum around.
Pop-up power bomb.
Samoan drop. This will turn your lights out in a hurry, Samoan driver.
He's got him here. He's got him up.
And
Power with a sidewalk slam. Oh, look at this.
Spinning combination.
Turning it around here.
Hold it, oh, reverses it, shoulders down.
And the count doesn't even begin.
We're well into the match, and he still seems so fresh. It's almost unbelievable.
Connects, saw it coming, super kick. Ouch.
And Jay took a solid hit that time.
But the question now is, can you find a response through the pain?
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
No, he gets the shoulder up.
What a match.
And now propped up in the corner.
Oh, man.
Big hip attack.
Turns that in his favor.
Oh, what a Samoan drop.
Lands an elbow.
A striking blow.
Right on target with a stop to the gut.
A lot of damage taken on by Jey Uso. I'm not sure how this will pan out.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning around in his favor.
Samoan drop.
Samoan drop.
Jay is in a very vulnerable position.
Oh my goodness, unreal athleticism from Jacob Fatu. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Two, and he's still in the game.
An emphatic kick out from Jey Uso. How in the world did he get the shoulder up?
This was the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the end. Boom, what impact. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys. And Jey reverses.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Down with the Samoan drop.
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake. And saw what was coming there.
Samoan drop.
Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Yeah, impressive offense from Jacob Fatu.
Placing him in the corner here.
Trapped in the corner, unleashing the headbutts.
Headbutt after headbutt after headbutt. And he's going to the top.
To the sky.
Splash.
Here we go again. Oh, down by the DDT.
Jacob about to end this fight.
Oh my goodness.
With the moonsault. Jacob about to end this fight.
Quickly transition. Shoulders are down. Uh-oh. Amazing.
An emphatic kick out from Jey Uso. How in the world did he get the shoulder up?
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall.
Just bludgeoning their opponent.
Jey looking powerless to every attack.
Yeah, but Uso just one move.
Shoulders are down. Jacob's got to kick out. And the count stopped short of 2.
Not quite enough to put him away. Boom, right across the small of the back.
One step ahead there. Super kick.
And what a reversal from Jey Uso. Brought down with a snapmare. Jacob Fatu's able to dodge that.
Boom! He finds a counter for Jey.
Down with the Samoan drop.
What a Samoan drop.
Cover! Cover! Cover!
There's two.
Not sure what the plan is here.
He's not ready for this to end.
Oh, man.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Super kick. Ouch.
Brought in the hard way.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And sidewalk slam.
Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Jacob Fatu is determined right now.
Watch the quickness on this. Snap suplex. Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response.
Super kick!
Boom!
Evades the attack.
Jumping clothesline. What agility.
Fast thinking saved him there.
And another stiff shot to the head here.
Jay out of there in a
Spear.
man, earth-shattering. Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
Two. He kicked out at two.
Oh, that was more than close. That was inches away from 3
millimeters.
And Jay threw everything he had at his opponent. You got to wonder what else he's got to do to put him away. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
Crashing down.
Samoan drop.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. Man, what timing on...
He's looking for yet another exclamation mark.
Brought down with a DDT.
Goes to the well one more time. No one's... Oh, my goodness. Unreal athleticism from Jacob Fatu. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
What a match and win for Jacob.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
Jacob coming away with the win.
A tough result for Jay. He wanted this one so bad.
Every match matters to Jay. This has to hurt.